Hi, good evening all. Hi, good evening all. We'll be starting the session in next 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I request everyone to post your name and location in the chat box. I kindly request everyone to post your name and location in the chat box. Hi, good evening all. I hope I'm audible, right? Hi, good evening all. Welcome to the mega webinar on how to start your own study abroad business program. So first and foremost, I want to sincerely thank you for scheduling your time accordingly to join today's sessions. Really appreciate the effort. And I'm truly pleased to see such a large and an engaged crowd today. So one commitment that I'm ensuring from my end is this session is not just going to be informative, but this will also provide you with all kind of valuable insights for you to start up your own study abroad business program. So let me just give a brief introduction about myself. So my name is Megha. I am working as a program manager with Edu Milestones. I have been handling career counseling and study abroad business program. So today I'm here to explain you the importance of CCCIS program in order to start your own overseas education business. So you might be a professional who is already into this business, wanting to scale up your business into the next level. Or you might be a person who's completely from a different domain, who doesn't have any clue about study abroad business and wanting to start this as a new business. So in either ways, this is going to be fruitful and doable for you. So in the coming slides, we will be explaining you how this is going to be doable. So even if you're a working professional, even if you're a retired person, or even if you're a business person also, this program will be doable. And in today's sessions, we will be taking you through the business model, earning models, and the technology platform part of it. So in the business model, you will be learning basically how the business process works in study abroad business. And in the earning model, you will be learning about 3-level revenue generation part. And in the technology part, we will be more explaining about how to actually make much more revenue, 10 times more than the revenue what you're currently doing it. So before we start up with the sessions, I just want to give you reminders and instructions. So you can use the chat box to communicate with us. So in case if you have any questions during the sessions, please feel free to post your questions in the chat box. We will be addressing the questions one by one after the session gets over. So please note down your questions and please feel free to post it in the chat box. And we will be having a Q&A sessions once the complete presentation gets over. And you can stay till the end of the webinar for an unbeatable offer. So stay tuned for success stories from our star partners too. So today's agenda. So the main reason what you would be learning over here is why is entering the study abroad business a valuable opportunity in today's landscape? And what are the scope and opportunities into it? And you will also be understanding more about what's behind the rising demand for study abroad in the coming months and unveiling strategies for seizing untapped business opportunities and gaining a competitive edge. And you will be understanding more about game-changing technologies to accelerate your growth. And how can you be better than others who are already in the field? Because you can find lot many competitors in the market. So how can it be different and how you can attract more clients towards you? And you will also be learning more about how can we support you in initiating your study abroad consulting business and major roadblocks. So before starting with the achievements part, I just want you to get a brief understanding of Edu Milestones. So Edu Milestones is a company, we have been into this industry since last 14 years. So our CEO is Mr. Vipin Prashant and co-founder is Mr. Ankit Agarwal. So we have been based out in Bangalore, headquartered in Bangalore. It is in Kodmangla location. And right now, Edu Milestones has a tie-up of 1,500 plus abroad universities across 35 plus countries. And we also have 300 plus Indian universities tie-up and a network of 10,000 plus channel partners spread across 50 plus countries. So these are the couple of awards which we have actually received. So we have been awarded for the leading career counseling technology platform in 2024. So we have also been awarded for the best talent assessment technology platform. So even in 2023 also we have been awarded as the best career planning platform, and our co-founder Mr. Ankit Agarwal has been listed in the top transformational leaders to watch in 2023, which has been featured in Outlook Business Standard and ANI. So now I'm truly honored to introduce our CEO Mr. Vipin, who has joined with us for today's session. So Mr. Vipin has conducted multiple training and counseling sessions for the individuals who wanted to start their own career counseling and study abroad business programs. So before founding of Edu Milestones, he was also working into financial consulting, gaining valuable experience. So however, soon he recognized a growing challenge that many of the students were stuck in their career, the professionals who were being stuck in their career and unsure how to move forward. So this actually the insight led him to the idea of starting his own venture into study abroad and career counseling. And today, Vipin's vision has become a reality since Edu Milestones has a tie-up with 1,500 plus abroad universities across 50 plus countries. And we also have a network of 10,000 plus channel partners across the globe. So now we have Vipin who will be addressing you more from the business strategies part of it. So over to you, Mr. Vipin.
Thank you, Megha, for the introduction. Good evening, each and everyone, and thank you for joining this session. So there is a reason why all of us joined in this session, right? And there is objective. And I'm absolutely sure that you will be getting that objective at the end of this session. And when we are talking about starting a study abroad business, there are multiple challenges. That's what comes into our mind, isn't it? We'll not be seeing the outcome immediately, but we'll be thinking about the challenges what we'll be facing if we are starting career counsel, or if we are starting study abroad business. All right. So we want to address those challenges, how it is going to be easier and ready-made and plug and play through the CCCIS program. All right. So let us see one by one. There may be the challenges of how I'm going to market it, how I'm going to generate leads for it, how I'm going to process it, how I'm going to tie up with the university, how I'm going to coordinate with the universities, how I'm going to get paid from the university. All those questions, there are a lot of challenges, right? It's not that easy. So if you are solving that problem one by one, then it becomes much, much easier. And that's available in a single package itself. All right. So let's see one by one. Next. So first of all, we need to understand that what is this study abroad business? Is this very new business? Answer is absolutely not. It is one of the oldest businesses. In fact, our founding fathers studied abroad. Mahatma Gandhi studied abroad. Nehruji studied abroad. Subhash Chandra Bose studied abroad. Netaji studied abroad. So most of our founding fathers studied abroad. So we know the benefit of studying abroad. You don't need to market why study abroad, right? Because everybody know that. What is going to be the outcome if somebody is studying abroad? So you don't need to push anybody that no, you need to study abroad. All right. All of them know that. All we need to communicate is why they need to approach you for studying abroad. All right. So that is the objective. Now, previously for study abroad, there are so many things that they need to do and huge amount of money they need to spend. And only few people can achieve it. That maybe 0.01% of people in the entire population can even dream about it. But now that is not the case. It is possible even for lower middle class and upper middle class also. All right. The technology progressed, efficiency increased, quality increased, ease of process, ease of doing this business also improved. All right. Let us see one by one. Next. So in that case, what is the size of the market? All right. There are so many people, but who are our target audience? So there are 1 million, that means 10 lakh plus Indian students already studying in 85 different study abroad destinations currently. All right. India is the second largest sourcing country for international students. That means all the destination countries source students from India, and India is the second largest. First is China, and India is trying to surpass China now. All right, it is increasing only. There are estimated 90 million senior secondary students and 40 million higher education students are looking for joining one or the other course at this point of time. All right. In fact, this number also keep increasing only, not decreasing. All right. Next. So by thinking about this size of the market, if we are thinking about, okay, let us cater to this demand and we start study abroad business, then there are only two ways available, isn't it? One, if a person who is working in this industry for last 5 to 10 years, understanding nook and corner of it, then starting it. That is one way. Most of the people do that because they work and they learn one destination and then try to learn another destination. And most of the companies, they don't even train them in one destination itself. Only partially they train them. And it is going to be very difficult for them to learn because they need to learn it themselves. Even in companies, there is no proper L&D. They join and they say that I learned it in my own way, so you also go and learn it in your way, right? Because this is a knowledge industry, right? So people keep their knowledge as if this is a intellectual property. Even within same organization, they don't teach it. They say that I struggle so much to learn this, you also struggle. All right. So that's why it takes longer time. 5 years to 10 years it takes even to understand at least 4 or 5 destination itself. All right. The second way is taking franchisee. Now, franchisee, again, yes, you will be trained, but you need to pay a lot of money upfront. Something around 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 25 lakhs franchisee fee. And they will give the contract. You need to use this branding only, this color theme, this much size space you need, this much people need to be hired. Initial cost and ongoing cost. And that is a cost barrier already. All right. Either you need to spend time, 5 to 10 years, or you need to spend money, 20 to 25 lakhs, and ongoing basis. So there is a third option also available now. Is there any other option apart from these two? Yes. Third option also available, that is to become a channel partner. All right, you will get your learning and you will get the complete support to start study abroad business without all these restrictions and barriers. All right, next. So considering that current market opportunity is there are millions of students looking for studying abroad. Tough job market, you already know, lot of news coming up saying that there are huge layoff that is happening in the IT industry. Engineering graduates are coming out in lakhs, in millions in India, and they are looking for job. And already companies are laying off. And not only IT, manufacturing, BFSI, almost all. So all of them look for studying abroad, going and getting some job after studying, getting placed. All right. They look this as an alternative. Next. That's why the number of searches in Google, number of searches in Quora, in YouTube, in Instagram, in Facebook, already increasing multifold. All right. Yes, there are news about US, there are news about Canada, there are news about Australia, but still the inquiries are increasing only, not reducing, because they are looking at other destination that is coming up with. Even though they are listening at all the news, they will again come back and ask, okay, this is temporary news. I may be getting the admission now, and after 2 years only I need to look for the job. So by that time, everything will be fine. And few people, they come and ask that, okay, sir, if I am not going for that destination, then which destination is much better? Let me go for UK. Let me go for France. Let me go for Ireland. Let me go for New Zealand. Okay. So only destination changes based on the news that is coming in. But students who are looking for studying abroad, they are always looking for studying abroad and they will go. All right. But we should be in a position to provide that solution to them when they are asking for it. That's why multiple destinations are always better to provide a solution. If I'm having only one destination, then this is a problem. If something is happening in the destination or bad news that is coming in, then I cannot do anything about it. But if we are having 30 destinations, 25 destinations, if one is not good, I can provide the solution as per their need. All right. Next. So in order to start, there are 5 things that is very, very important. Knowledge. As I already mentioned, this is a knowledge business. So we should know. When they are asking question, when they are coming up with a comparison, when they are saying that I need this course, I need this college, I need this country, we should be equipped enough, we should be knowledgeable enough to provide solution to them. Right? So if we are not providing that solution and we don't know, then there is no reason for them to come to us, isn't it? So knowledge is the most important and prerequisite for starting this business. For that, training will be provided and ongoing support will also be provided. Technology. Consider that only 2 or 3 people coming to you. Then, okay, you can handle it manually. 5 people, you can still handle it manually. 10, little difficult because for each candidate, multiple assessment and multiple solutions we give, shortlisting we give, applications, minimum 5 to 6, 5 to 10, we will be processing it. And what is happening with each and every application, and we need to track it. With the Excel sheet, little difficult. Consider 20, 25. On ongoing basis, new universities getting introduced, new courses coming in. Very difficult to handle with Excel sheet, right? And all of it are with deadlines. Then any one single deadline missed out, it's a gone case, completely gone. One whole intake is gone for the student. All right. So process can be managed only through technology in that case. Technology can help you in scaling up your service. Only something that you can scale up, you can develop it to the next level. Something that you cannot scale up, then you will be limited with whatever you can handle. All right. So in that case, technology should be there to help you in scaling up your service. Back-end operation. Now there has to be back-end operation to process your application, visa, and each and everything. Otherwise, you need to hire and you need to spend that money ongoing basis. Whether you are getting application, not getting application, you need to keep on spending money for this fixed cost, isn't it? So back-end operation support should be there in place. University tie-ups. As I already mentioned, if you are having only few universities, then we always pitch that university to take. If it is coming and asking for any other university, then we say that no. I have only this much and you take only from this much. You cannot say that. As a counselor, what is good for the student, we give it. All right. For that, we should have all the options. And then lead generation. Because we have everything, but we are not getting inquiries, then again, it's not going to work out. So what are all the ways that we can generate leads for our service? There are multiple ways, online, offline, both are available. There are multiple sources coming under online, multiple sources coming under offline also. We'll be discussing about what all the various ways how you can generate leads during. As part of the CCCIS program itself, there is a 4-hour session as part of CCCIS program where we discuss about how you can generate your leads ongoing basis, how to generate your first 5, first 10, first 50, and first 100 leads with the help of all these sources, and you can generate ongoing basis. All right. Next. So now we may be thinking there are so many people out there who is offering this solution, almost similar solution that they are getting admission for students, international admission, right? So we need to understand who are they. Only then we can differentiate ourselves, isn't it? So who are those people who are offering similar kind of solution? There are agents, there are consultants, and there are counselors. Agents call themselves as consultants. Consultants call themselves as counselors, and counselors don't know what to call themselves, so they call whatever they want. Because nobody knows the definition behind these words. Because this looks good, because agent don't want to call themselves an agent. So they call consultants. All right. So it is very important for us to understand what is the definition of these words. All right. Then who are agents? Agents are the one who is representing university. They are representatives of universities. That's why they are agents. All right. University is giving the authorization for the agent to represent themselves to collect the applications, to onboard the students. For every intake, they give the targets, quota. They call it as quota. So they need to fulfill the quota. Only then they continue to be the agent. Otherwise, they will no longer be the agent. All right. So what is their objective? As many students as possible, I need to onboard, finish my quota. All right. That is the objective. See, I don't blame them. That is their work. All right. Then who is a consultant? Consultant or someone who is knowledgeable about certain process. What process? Ivy League admission process, getting admission in Russell group of universities, top universities, where those top universities, they don't pay any commission. That means they don't appoint agents. All right. In fact, they have a very stringent process for admission, because when they have 1,000 openings, seats, 500,000 people apply for it from all over the world. And they have a stringent process to eliminate those number of applications so that they get 1,000 best one out of it. So they have very stringent process, and student needs support to crack that particular process. So consultants comes into picture. They help them to build their portfolio, to build their profile, guide them how to crack it. And for their time and effort, they charge a fees from the students only. And they are called as consultants. In any industry, someone who is charging for the time and knowledge, they are called as consultants, whoever is not on payroll, isn't it? Exactly same here as well. Someone who is helping students for cracking the top university application process, whoever is guiding, for their time, they charge a fees, and they are called as consultants. Then who are counselors? Counselors are the representatives of the students. Why? How? Because counselors understand each and everything about the student, their need, their requirement. They understand, analyze, and provide solution. Whether it is a tie-up university, non-tie-up university, doesn't matter. As long as it is good for the student, counselors provide that solution. Okay? They are called as counselors. The objective of the counselor is what? Success of the student. Objective of an agent is what? Filling the quota. Now, which one is aligning? Agent, consultant, or counselor? Who are we? You can type it in the chat. Who are we? Are we agent? Are we consultant? Or we are a counselor? Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good, Sonali. All right. So we are a counselor. That's why Certified Career Counselor for International Studies, CCCIS program is in place. We want student to get the benefit. The main reason why parents and students spend lakhs together and crores together to reach international destinations is that they think if they study abroad, it increases their probability of success. All right. They can become successful in life, isn't it? What we are doing as a counselor, we are also helping them to become successful in life. So it is properly aligning. If your clients are understanding that, yes, Akash is working really hard. Kalpesh is working really hard. Ratna is spending so much time for success of my son, for success of my daughter. All right. Whether they go to anybody else? Absolutely not. All right. So that's the reason we need to establish ourselves. We need to position ourselves as a counselor, and we need to provide solution as per what counselor do. All right, next. So upcoming intakes. So there are two major intakes. There are minor intakes as well. Spring intake, that's by January. Fall intake, that is September. September intake is the biggest intake. All right. So currently the September intake is going on right now. So it will be getting over in another 2 to 3 months. Majority of the colleges will close. All right. If that is not happening, then upcoming January intake, it will happen. All right. So that means we will work around 3 to 4 months for each intake. That means it's a rolling cycle. All right. So we keep on. If we are working for September, that means now we need to send across the applications. This is the right time. Okay. Next. So this is it from my end. So you'll be going through how the training, how the technology will be covered in this session, and anything that is related to business development, I will be addressing. Any questions I will be addressing during the Q&A. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Vipin. That was quite informative and insightful. So now myself, Megha, I would be taking you through the complete program deliverables part of it. See, whenever we are in the plans of setting up a study abroad business program, we need certain deliverables to be on place. So what we are actually providing is like we provide you with a training. We also help you with a certification, which is going to be globally valued, and a software, technical support, marketing guidance, admission support, hand holdings, education loan assistance, and IELTS training. So the training, if you see, this is going to be a 5 days of training. So in the first 3 days, you will be basically learning how exactly to counsel the students, how to suggest them with the right universities according to their eligibility criteria and the parents' budget, and how exactly to file the applications. And you will also be learning more about 20 plus countries, admission process, application process, visa process, and the post accommodation part. So if a student is coming to you, you will be in a state of mind to explain them how exactly the process works for different countries. Now, the 4th day training will be more into the technology part of it. Now, why are we using a technology platform? Because tomorrow, if you want to start this as a business, you need to have a proper platform also to work upon. Because if a student is coming to you, randomly, you cannot suggest a university for that particular child. You will have to see their graduation score. You will have to see their proficiency test score. You will have to see the parents' budget, which country, which course they want to look into. So a lot many criteria would be involved in this. So manually doing this might be possible, but ultimately for one child itself, you will have to start investing at least 3 to 4 days of time, which is more like a time-consuming process, and it might not lead into a profitable business. So in order to make the process easier, in order to have a highly profitable business, we are using the technology platform part. And the 5th day training is more inclined into the marketing part, because all these things when we have also, you should know how to generate leads. That's really important. So our CEO, Mr. Vipin, will be taking up the marketing training, where he would be clearly explaining about how exactly to generate the leads, how to run social campaigns, 15 to 20 different marketing tools, techniques, strategies, online marketing, offline marketing, how exactly to get the first 50 students without any investment into the marketing also. So once the training gets over, then you will be given 45 days of time. So you will not have to wait for 45 days. In case if you are ready to take up the examinations immediately in the next week itself, we can take up the examination. A buffer of 45 days will be taken up. And once you clear it up, you will be certified for this. So the certification, if you see the eligibility criteria, is 65%. Again, the certification, what we are going to provide, it's going to be globally valued. It has all kind of an international accreditations, which has been accredited by ACCPH UK, which is an internationally governing body. It is also been accredited by IAAP, which is International Association of Applied Psychology, and APCDA, which is Asia Pacific Career Development Association also. So now coming to the software part. In the software, the first thing what we are providing is a co-branded web page. So the co-branded web page, if you see, where basically where our brand name as well as your brand name is going to be mentioned in the web page, which we would be creating it for you. So here people will be able to see about your profile, your qualifications, your certifications, your informations, and all the services what you're providing also is going to be displayed in the web page. So here there is a tool where student can come and register the details. For example, if they have a requirement to join for an MBA in UK, they can just fill up the form with a certain details where you will be able to get it. And in the software, we will also be providing a university search engine. So, where you can actually filter out the universities, because we have in the software totally 7 lakh plus colleges informations. In that 7 lakh of colleges, 1,500 plus is the abroad universities, which we have a tie-up with, and 300 plus Indian universities tie-up we have it. So all those colleges complete informations where you will be able to see how does the admission process work, application process works in these colleges, what is a graduation score student has to get, all those details will be displayed. So you can filter out the colleges based upon the student's eligibility criteria and the parents' budget. And then comes in the software, the next part is the CRM. CRM is basically to maintain your database and records. Because tomorrow when you're dealing with many students, everything cannot be saved in Excel and kept it. You need to have a proper comprehensive CRM basically to maintain your database and records. So that is going to be provided from our end. Now, next point is a technical support. So when you have all these things, most of you might find it challenging also. Few of them will have few doubts coming up. So we assign you a dedicated technical person who will be there available for you whenever you're facing any kind of a queries to you or questions. And it's a user-friendly technology platform, not any complicated. Now, the next point is the marketing guidance. In the marketing guidance, the first method what we are helping is since we have a tie-up with 1,500 plus abroad universities, we keep collecting the informations about the intakes happening, scholarships happening, discounts happening, any new courses gets launched, all those informations we keep getting us in the form of an email and messages. So we create it in the form of an interesting posters and flyers, and we keep uploading it in our technology platform where you can exactly use it for your marketing purpose. Apart from that, as I told, we will be providing you with a detailed marketing training, which will be taken by our CEO, Mr. Vipin, where we would be completely training you about 15 to 20 different marketing techniques, tools, and strategies part of it. And the third help in marketing is we also get you registered to an interface app where students can come and directly book the appointments with you for the study abroad counseling sessions. And then comes the admission support. So admission support is one of the complicated process when you are in the plans of starting up the study abroad business, because many of them get stuck in the admission support process itself. So here, when you are actually setting up this business, you will have to keep a separate team who can process application for countries like Germany, and you will have to keep a separate team who can process application to US. Same way for European universities, different team, medical universities, different team. So what happens is you, even if they don't have the files to be processed, you will have to start paying them on a monthly basis, which will turn out to be very expensive for you. So, when you are tied up with us, you don't have to worry about it. We have a very dedicated team who can actually process application for multiple countries and multiple courses, and we won't be charging anything extra. And the next is the hand holdings. See, now when we get a 1 week training, let it be a month of training or 6 months of training also, at the time of implementation is something we come across many challenges. So, we have a dedicated person who will be assigned to you once you get enrolled with us. So they will be there to help you with the lifetime support will be provided from our end. And then comes the education loan assistance. So we are also providing the students with the education loan, where we have been tied up with multiple finance partners for this. We also have doorstep loan services also. And IELTS training is also being provided, where we have online training, which we have a crash program as well as extensive program trainings. So this part, the trainer will be explaining you in detail. Next slide. Now coming to the earnings. So when it is a study abroad business, most of us would be thinking, what are the ways of earning? It's a business where you can earn a lot of money also. So let me just take you through what all the ways you can actually look forward for this ways of earning. So the first is through counseling. So when you are counseling a student, no one would actually take this counseling sessions free of cost, because when you're spending your 45 minutes, 1 hours or 2 hours, minimum our study abroad counselors have been charging minimum 2,000 to 15,000 per sessions, depending upon the experience they have been holding into the industry side. So you can even charge it as a minimal charge or maximum charge. That is completely left to you, because we are not keeping any kind of a restrictions to it. And whatever you are getting, that is completely your amount. So you can even take up multiple counseling sessions with one child itself. And reports with the list of colleges. So when you're verbally counseling a child, sometimes parents might need something to justify that also, right? So we have in our technology platform, you can also download reports with a list of colleges which is actually matching to the student's requirement. So you can actually download it and you can actually give it to the parents, and it might be little more professional way of an approach. And for this reports also, our study abroad counselors have been charging 2,000 to 8,000 rupees per report. And the next way of earning is payout. Payout is something when you're actually placing a student into a university, when you're actually processing the application to a student into a university where we have a tie-up with, because we have a tie-up with 1,500 plus abroad universities. So in these universities, if you're placing a child, the university will be releasing certain percentage of commission based upon the first year's annual fee. So in that 70% of the commission, you're going to get it, and 30% will be remaining with edu milestones. So it is only for the tie-up universities. So in our technology platform, you will be able to see which is a tied-up universities, which is not the non-tie-up universities and all. And you will be able to see what is the first year's annual fee, and in that how much is a percentage they will be releasing. So in that 70% is going to be fixed to you. And markup. Markup is a provision which Edu Milestone is providing to the channel partners. So we are keeping a very low margin application processing fee where you can mark up on this amount and take the remaining as your profit. So this markup part detailedly I'll be explaining in the next slide, because it might sound little confusing if I just explain it in one word. So moving on to the next point, which is channeling. Channeling is nothing but when you are actually in a big cities, you're not able to target into small areas into your cities, means you can keep an agent or a freelancer who can work for you, and they can start targeting more counseling centers or schools in that small towns or cities, and they can actually give you more students. So you can actually share the commission with them, and you can slowly establish your business into the next level. So this is another way of earning. And the sixth is through IELTS training. So we are also providing online IELTS training. So if you're getting a student for the IELTS training, definitely you will also be paid commission related to that. And admission guidance and application management, again, you can charge from the students, because this is the backend process which we will be doing it, but we don't charge even a single rupee from the child, where you have a leverage to charge from the students. Portfolio management, bank loan payouts would be there, because once you actually send a student for the loan part, you will be paid certain percentage of commission, 0.8% on the complete amount, and accommodation payout also you will be getting it. So these are the multiple ways you can earn in the study abroad business program. I hope everyone are clear with it, and let's move to the next slide. So focusing upon the payout markups part. So in the last slide, I told you the markup parts, I'll be explaining it detailedly over here. So here in the markup, if you see category 1. So in the category 1, we have colleges like Ivy League universities. So Ivy League universities are the top profile universities like Princeton, Harvard universities, where they are not dependent upon any of the vendors to process their application. So we are one of the rare institute who have an authority to process application with the Ivy League universities also. So for example, if you see for the category 1 universities, ideally the market price for the application processing. Market price is 1 lakh just for one application, because these are the top profile universities where there is a huge competitions going on and the students has to get 98-99% to get into this kind of a universities. But we are charging for the application processing just 35,000, where you can mark up on this amount and take the remaining as your profit. So the market price is 1 lakh. So even if you're charging ideally we are charging only 35,000. So even if you are charging with a student 70,000, remaining 35,000 is going to be your profit. So this is one way of earning when it is in non-tie-up universities, because tie-up we have 1,500 and altogether we have 7 lakh plus colleges informations in the platform. So the remaining colleges, if a student wants to get into, there is this is the way of earning which you can look into. And in the category 2, we have the tie-up universities. So the tie-up is 1,500 universities where once you process the application of the student and upload the documents into the CRM, the complete remaining backend process we will be doing it, and the university will be releasing a certain percentage of commission based upon the first year's annual fee. So in that 70% is going to be fixed for you and 30% will remain with Edu Milestones. So the commission amount approximately ranges from 75,000. It goes up to 3.5 lakh per student. It completely depends upon the universities and the countries which you're placing the student into. Suppose if you're placing them to US, UK and all, the commission will be slightly on the higher side compared to that. So in this category 2, if you see, there is no application processing fee. Since these universities has a tie-up with us, we have 0 application processing fee. And next is the category 3. In the category 3, we have non-partnered universities other than category 1. This includes like Oxford universities and all. So here, if you see, the market price for the application processing is coming around 60,000 just for one application according to the market price. But we are just charging 25,000 up to 5 application per candidate. So whatever you can increase on this and you can take the remaining as your profit. So suppose if you're quoting 50,000, remaining 25,000 is going to be your profit. Same way for European universities, other universities with no fees and low fees, if you see. So in this universities also, even though it's a low fee, there is an application processing fee. So ideally, the market price for the application processing fee for European universities is close to 50,000 just for one application. But we are just charging 35,000 up to 5 applications per candidate. So here, if you see, like whatever you are increasing the amount, whatever above 35,000, the remaining can be taken as your profit. So similar way, it applies for the category 5 and to category 6, it goes with the medical universities where you can again mark up on the amount and you can take the remaining as your profit. So these are the services and deliverables which we are providing. So we help you with the profile analysis, top college recommendations, end-to-end application management, visa processing, visa interview preparations, IELTS coaching classes, SOP support and guidance, university coordination, fast-track application processing, real-time application status, education loan assistance, pre and post-landing support, accommodation, and we have also Indian admissions. Now, the 4-step process we are dealing with, basically, once you start this business, you will have to just mainly get the students. For that, we are providing you with a marketing training, and you will have to counsel the students. For that, we are providing you with a training, the 5 days of training. So in the counseling, you will have to do the initial screening and the profiling part. So once you counsel the students and once the student is okay to get into a particular university, you will have to just collect the documents from them and forward those documents to Edu Milestones. You will have to just upload it into the CRM part. So the remaining complete backend process, that is visa process, post-accommodation part, education loan process, admission process, application process, document verification part, resume and SOP making also, we are going to do it for you. So once you place a child into a university, since the university has a tie-up with us, they will be releasing certain percentage of commission based upon the first year's annual fee, and you will be getting the 70% payout in that. Moving to the next slide. So this is something we have just launched. That is just 2 weeks prior. We have just launched this Indian universities tie-up for online degree programs. So we have 300 plus top universities for online degree programs, which we have got a tie-up with, because since it is a financial year closing, we have done certain changes in our technology platform. We keep doing it on a yearly basis. So right now, what we have done is like we have added 300 plus Indian universities for the online degree programs for all the courses like BBA, BCom, BCA, BTech, MBA. So here the key benefits of this program is the 70% payout. As in the study abroad, if you see for the abroad universities, the commission is based upon the first year's annual fee. So here you will be getting the commission based upon the entire duration of the program. So if a student is opting for a BTech degree, BTech is for 4 years, means all the 4 years you will be getting the 70% of the payout. So that is the best part about it. And we are also providing a lead lock mechanism. Lead lock mechanism means if a student approaches you and then if they're not happy with the service or whatever it is, they give a second options to approach the universities directly. So in those cases also, you're not losing out the lead. We have a lead lock mechanism where you will be getting the particular payout of the student, even if they approach the universities after taking your advice. And we have a payout settlement. You can get your payout settled within a month of time. So this is something which we have actually done the changes recently. So, based upon these changes, we will be revising our prices of this program from the April month. Moving to the next slide. So these are the few screenshots of the commissions which our partners have received it. As I told you, the amount is ranging from, basically it starts from 75,000, it goes up to 3.5 lakh per student. So these are the few screenshots which I wanted to share it across to you. So these are the few sample certificates of our existing channels. So the certificate. So once you take up our business program and once you clear our examinations, you could be the next person. You can also be the certified career counselor for international studies. Again, the accreditations you can see over here, it has been accredited by IAAP, which is International Association of Applied Psychology, APCDA, which is Asia Pacific Career Development Association, ACCPH UK, which is an internationally governing body. So this is going to be a globally valued certification. So tomorrow, if you're planning to set up your business abroad also, this will definitely hold up a value in the market. So it also has a lifetime validity. So the certification will be issued to you once you take up the examinations. Within a week of time, you will be certified. And these are the few marketing materials. As I was actually telling you, since we have a tie-up with 1,500 plus abroad universities, we keep collecting the informations about the intakes happening, scholarships happening, any discounts happening, any new courses gets launched. And whatever the messages and emails which they share, we create it in the form of interesting posters and flyers, and we keep uploading it in our technology platform on a daily basis, where you can use it for your marketing purpose. So thank you. That's it from my end. And now I'm really pleased to introduce our CCCIS trainer, Ms. Pavandeep, who have joined with us for today's sessions. So she is a certified ELP trainer with credentials from esteemed organizations from IDP, ETS, and Pearson. She also has an honor of training thousands of students from diverse backgrounds, helping them achieve their academic and professional goals. So I will hand over to Pavandeep. Over to you.
Thank you, Megha, for that introduction. Hi, everyone. My name is Pavandeep Kaur, and I'm the study abroad trainer here. So today I would like to inform about the curriculum. Like Megha has already informed you about the process, the platform, the certification, but how we carry that. So the 5 days of curriculum is curated in such a way that whether you are a newbie in this business or you are experienced directly or indirectly associated with study abroad or overseas education, so you will be trained in such a way that you feel confident because you are the first person or the first point of contact for any inquiry or lead coming to you. So you are the one who will be contacting them, settling their queries, understanding their profile, their requirements. But for that, you need to be having the little information also. So where you will get all the information. So that's the part of this entire CCCIS program. So we have designed 5 days of training for the channel partners. So the day 1 training is about the study abroad industry. So what this industry brings to you, what are the trends, that what is the potential of this industry. Now, after that, you will also get to know the admission cycles. So as Mr. Vipin initially he mentioned that there are major intakes, minor intakes. So what are those terminologies that are being used in the study abroad industry? So you will be made familiar with all the admission cycles, when the admissions happen and when the students join the universities, and all that process in detail, different exams and entrance tests required to qualify for this process to get admission into foreign universities. Like we have standardized tests, GRE, GMAT, right? We have IELTS or English language proficiency. So what are those tests? We have other language tests also. So all that information regarding the document checklist, what are the documents required in order to apply for the particular university under certain program? What is GPA calculator? How will you check whether the student is eligible for that application, whether the student is qualifying for that criteria or not? All that information will be provided to you in the day 1. So basically day 1 is the concept building day, where you will get familiar with the concepts of study abroad, which will act as a foundation for day 2 training. So day 2 training is basically the country-wise information. So US study process. So in the US, what is the process? What are the intakes, the top universities, other universities which are quite popular with the international students? What are the documents required? How to do application for the UG programs, PG programs, what are the tests required, what are the popular programs available or the courses available for the international students, what is the fee structure, and also the visa process, what are the documents required. So all the detailed information about the top 9 destinations which are very popular with the international students will be provided to you on the day 2, right? Then after day 2, also, you will also get the latest updates about the study abroad industry. As you know that this industry is ever evolving. Every intake, every year, new rules, new regulation, country-wise information also is there. So you will be informed in those sessions about the current updates. What are the latest updates? So if you can see here, some of the current updates are there. So the latest news is about the IELTS, I would say. So till you can say 28th of February, the exam fees was 17,000, but now it is 18,000 effective from 1st of March. Similarly, the exam duration, the changing styles and the format of the exam, fee structures, country-wise updates also, like last October in 2024, New Zealand country revised their visa application amount to 720. Similarly, Canada discontinued their SDS scheme, that was the fastest visa processing scheme, on November 8th. So all these updates will be provided to you during that training. So these are the top 9 destinations that we cover in that second day of training, but not confined to, right? So as Megha has already mentioned, we have tied up with almost 25 to 35 plus countries are there. We have 1,500 plus universities globally. So this is just the basic information that you will be getting. And also all the important countries we are going to cover, which all the international students are easily aware of, and they're very quite popular with the international students. So these are some of the popular programs that most of the international students opt for in various countries, not confined to any particular field, not confined to any particular, you can say, subject. So there's a wide range of programs that students can opt for. So apart from that, when it comes to day 3, now you have already been equipped with the 2 days of training. You have the country-wise information, you know the intakes, you understand the terminologies. So now here in the day 3, it will be purely your training as a channel partner, that how will you handle the clients initially, right? Because you are the first point of contact. You will be the only person who will be getting those inquiries from various platforms, be it digital marketing, telephonic interviews from your relative, friends, WhatsApp, any other mode. Or if you have an office setup, then walk-ins will be coming to you. So how will you handle those people? So in that case, we will train you how to do the study abroad counseling. So first of all, the initial step will be you have to understand the profile of a student, that whether this profile is good enough for the process, or is the student qualifying for the study abroad process or not. What are their academics, their budget, and their IELTS requirements? What are the documents required? If they have any, their profile is little weak, they have good academics, but other things are missing. For example, the internships, the work experience. How, as a certified international career counselor, you can guide them in building and boosting their profile. So we'll make you familiar with the profile building techniques, how to do the shortlisting country-wise also, course-wise also, and budget-wise as well. After that, the documents. The document checklist will be provided. How to collect the documents, in what way we need the documents. Do we need the hard copies? Definitely not. We need the soft copies, in what manner, what format, and where to upload. All those things will be mentioned. So apart from that, you will be trained, and you will be given assurance that if you have students looking for the visa assistance, visa interview preparation, so all those things will be covered in the day 3. So the first 3 days of training will be your training entirely, so that you become a confident, certified international studies counselor, right? Then comes to technical part. Many of you are asking that what about the platform, how we'll get to know about it, how many platforms will be there per student also. So day 4 training is about your technical training, where the trainer will train you about the platform that you're going to use, your own CRM, right? So what will be there in the platform, how to see the university shortlisting, what are the payouts, and where you can see the partner universities, how many payouts are there, how much amount you have received, the entire list, where to track the application, that what is the status of the application of your client. Is it in the process, and what is the next step, and visa tracking, everything, operations, everything you can see on that platform. So day 4 will be dedicated to your technical part only. And finally comes the day 5. So on the day 5 will be the marketing session by Mr. Vipin. So he has already informed, he has the better insights about this industry as per his experience and knowledge. So he will be the right person to guide you that how you can kickstart your study abroad business. What are the things, what are the platforms, what kind of marketing is required, how to generate leads. So you will get all the equipped information from the first person who is already into this business for the past 14 years, and we have entered 15th year this year. So all these 5 days of training will help you in setting up your business, in boosting your business, right? So these are the 5 days of training. So after that, you will be trained, and yes, these trainings will be recorded as well. So what if someday you miss the training, or you want to see the content again? So you can go and refer all those trainings on your own before you clear the certificates. So these are some of the top and very renowned universities around the world that we have worked with. And these are some of the offer letters that students got from these prominent universities. Now moving on to the IELTS. So as we mentioned earlier, we provide 360-degree help, training, assistance to our channel partners. So IELTS training also we have started last year exclusively only for our channel partners. So the reason being is, when you're setting up your business, you need to hire the team, you need to hire counselors and also the trainers, because every person who is coming to you for this process, they will have a question. Do you provide in-house training? Do you have IELTS trainer? Because I need not to go outside. What if you are sending your students somewhere to some other coaching center for IELTS training? There are chances that your leads could be converted, right? You may lose that lead. So to avoid that, so we have in-house IELTS training, because IELTS is the test, English language proficiency test, which is required for all the countries. It's a part of process for university application as well as for visa. So why you have to take IELTS training with us, or why you have to refer the clients? So there are two major reasons. First of all, that you don't have to hire any other person for this. It's a part of the package. Second thing, you will get the payouts as well. Yes, for each student which you are referring for the training to us, you will also get the payout of the total IELTS training amount that we are charging. That I will explain in the next slides. But how to enroll for IELTS? Very simple. So once your dashboard or your CRM or the portal is ready, you can actually see there will be an option there, book an IELTS demo. So that if you click on it and you share it with your client or the student, those who are interested, so they can book the demo with the trainer first. So it will be online session. We don't provide offline classes as of now. So online sessions are there. They can book the demo session and interact with the trainer. They settle all the queries and see how we teach in the class. And if they're satisfied with those things, and they can enroll with us. And at the same time, you will be informed that your student or client has taken a demo and they are interested and they want to proceed. So once the student does the payment and the sessions begin, your payouts will be released at the end of the month. Right? So when I'm talking about the payouts, so we have designed the curriculum in such a way which gives assured results, because IELTS is an important document for in the application. It boosts the application, and also it is a part of the process. Without IELTS, application cannot be processed. So here we have different packages and different payout schemes for our partners. So this is another way for you to earn, right? Apart from your payouts from the university or the markup, this is another way to earn the payouts. So what we have to offer? So basically we are providing 5 type of trainings, 5 type of products are there we have. So what is the first one is extensive program. So it's basically 1 month of training, which every student might need when they are especially going for the first time for the training. They have not taken training or test before. So 1 month of training, every day 1 hour session will be there. 4 mock tests, that is Monday to Friday they have classes, and Saturdays we have kept for the mock test. So weekly mock test. So for that we are charging this amount, that is 7,999 including GST, and your payout will be 1,999, that is 2,000 rupees per reference. So if you have 10 students in a group, 5 students, so you refer and they get converted, they start taking classes, you will be getting your payouts, right? Similarly, we have one-on-one session. Many of you are not comfortable sending their kids into the group, or you want only one-on-one session. So we do have the provision. So the price is a little higher in that case, that is 99999, and your payout is also higher in this case, that is 2,999. Then we do have the weekend batch, especially for the working professionals. Yes, so it's not only the school students are coming to your college students, many working professionals will also continue their education after some years of experience. So working professionals, most of them are available on Saturdays. So we have the special batches for those students, those who are not able to join the weekdays classes. So Saturday batches are also there. We have fast track program for the students who have very shorter deadline, like within 10-15 days they have to submit their IELTS. So we do provide that program. For each type of program, different fee structure is there, and your payouts will also vary. So this is a very good way to earn extra amount, and these are the prices for the Indian partners. So similarly, we have the prices, that same chart for the international partners that you can refer to. Now, talking about all these trainings, so I would like to share some of the results of our students who got trained and they got their results. So if you can see, we have the before and after scores also. So before training, their scores were 0, 5, 5 in each module, and overall after training they got 7.5 also. So all these bands, all these are the success stories of the past few months from our team, those who have worked hard for this. So yes, these students, they were from the channel partners only. So these are our success stories. So yes, so I would say that at the end, the curriculum, the training, everything is going to be in your favor to boost you, especially your experience, whether you have knowledge or no knowledge, I would say. So you will be trained. The curriculum is designed in such a way, and it will be very simplified way. Nothing very technical, not very overwhelming. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you, Ms. Pavandeep. That was really informative. And now I'm really proud to introduce our co-founder and product director, Mr. Ankit Agarwal, who is the man behind the technology. So Mr. Ankit is a highly skilled product architect with vast experience in enabling telematics application platform for Fortune 500 companies. He has also successfully created a versatile and most advanced technology platform for career counselors and study abroad counselors, which has been used by 10,000 plus channel partners, which has been spread across 50 plus countries. So now we have Mr. Ankit, who will be taking you through the live demo of our technology platform. So over to you, Ankit.
Thank you. Thank you, Pavandeep. So very good evening, everyone. So in this session, I'm going to demonstrate you the complete technology part, how using the technology, you can set up your own study abroad business, end-to-end business, and this will be centralized application management system. So this entire technology is created in such a way You can manage the complete end-to-end education cycle of the candidate, whether it's global admissions, whether it's India admissions, India online admissions. Every single thing is integrated under a single platform. So without any further delay, let me share my screen and show you the entire platform. Just confirm once my screen is visible. Anyone?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, thank you. So I'll divide my session in 3 parts. First, I'll show you the entire platform from the student point of view, where we will provide you a dedicated web page, your micro website. Then I'll show you the entire platform from your CRM point of view or your admission dashboard point of view. And third, I'll show you this entire platform from the business point of view, where you can source files from your referral partners also. So let me first start with the student interface. So for all our partners, we create a dedicated web page. Okay, so like this is one of the demo web page you can see over here. Now throughout this platform, it will display your logo, your email ID, your contact number, and your company branding. It will be showing over here. URLs will be co-branded. Now here in this web page, candidate will come to your dedicated web page and click on Let's Get Started. So as a student, I'll click on Let's Get Started. Okay, to the partners web page. Now post click to this one, straight away system will ask, are you looking admission for bachelor's program, master's program, or doctoral program? Let's consider for this example, I'm looking for the bachelor's program. So I'll click on the bachelor's. Now, once I click on the bachelor's, automatically one profiling page will open up. It will ask certain details to the candidate, like academics, my percentage, my subjects. So candidate need to complete this profiling. Based on this, automatically recommendations will come. So I'm just filling this profiling very fast. Okay, no education gap, no work experience. Say consider IELTS 6.5, I got it. Say set not appear, any budget constraint, no. I am looking for UK, no previous visa rejection. Course, say I'm looking for data science, here it will come data science. Any university in mind, no. System need to recommend. I am looking for degree program. Expectations, looking for scholarship. Okay, emergency contact number. So first step is student will land to your web page, what we will provide to you, and complete their profiling. Now, once the profiling is completed, post that system will name, email ID, phone number, location. Okay, next OTP. It's coming 535755. Verify and proceed. Now, once I submit my complete profiling, system will automatically shortlist the colleges for me based on my profile. So first thing is, if I look at here, there are colleges that's shortlisted. So in this platform, we are having tie-up with 1,500 universities across the globe. But this course finder will not only include the tied-up university, this will also include the non-tied-up university. So we are having information available in our platform of more than 5 lakhs plus courses across 22 plus countries are managed and updated by us centralized. Now, where you are finding this blue icon, it means these are the tied up university. Candidate can see all the information. One, college prediction, how much chances I am having to get admission in this particular college based on the profiling and historical data. It will show the complete course name, fees, duration, ranking, IELTS, when the intake is open. All these information are available. When I click on more details, straight away it will take me to that university, that course page link. Straight away it will open up from here. I want more details. I'll click on college details. Here it will come. As a candidate, I can start my application. I can upload my documents here and here itself, and I can track my application status also in the system. So from here, I can shortlist multiple colleges from here. If as a counselor or as a company, you want to block this window for the candidate, Ankit, I don't want this course finder for the candidate, we can shortlist from our side. So you can define the customized message also to the candidate, like, congratulations, your profile is completed, and we'll connect back to you with your profiling and with your shortlist colleges. So if you want, you can hide this information for the candidate as well. Now here I can see all the information. There are plenty of filters are available on top where I can filter based on degree, diploma, certificate, vocational, integrated courses, doctoral. I can filter based on the IELTS. I can filter based on the TOEFL. I can filter based on PTE. I can filter based on the intakes. I can filter based on the university ranking. If I want to filter based on the grades, I can filter based on the grades, percentage, GPA, CGPA, colleges that accept this grade, percentage, GPA, CGPA, fees. So plenty of filters are available based on the location. I can filter the colleges. System will automatically generate one report also that you can see on the top. And once I click on this report, you can see the complete report is available with profiling, where you can see in this report, again, this report will come with your company logo and your company branding. Now here in this report, whatever responses I have given as a part of the profiling, you can see all these things, and system also has given one score that we call it as a profile weightage. Any profile that's above 68% is considered as a good profile. So this is a good profile. Now, apart from this, all the colleges shortlisting, what we have done, again, documented in a single report. Not only this thing, once we submit this application until candidate is going and studying abroad, the complete tracking also will be available as a part of this report itself. This will become bigger and bigger. So candidate or counselor can download this report and share with the candidate. Any number of reports can be downloaded in the platform. Any number of profilings can be done. There is no limit on the profiling part. Not only the international colleges, if I'm looking for USA, Canada, any country, information is available in the platform. Right now, these are the USA colleges that like Berkeley College, and there are so many universities are there. Automatically, it will give the entire information available in the platform. As this platform is not only limited with international one, it's also having information of India colleges where you can submit applications in international and India both. So for that, you just need to click on India colleges. And once you click on India colleges and you are looking for, say, MBA, automatically the complete list is populated. Okay, like Manipal, like Narsi Monji, everybody knows about the Narsi Monji, Mumbai, right? MIT University, Manipal University, right? Lovely Professional University, Amrita University. Now here, friends, listen one thing, what we have done, one thing really great that we're proud of on, we have integrated this platform in the real time with 300 plus Indian universities in the real time. It means whatever information you are finding coming over here, this is as accurate as current information at this time, because all these are coming the real time information from these universities that we have integrated with our platform. So you can see the entire information, fees. You want to see the degree, how candidate will get the degree. There is a sample degree you can see here. You want to see the exam pattern. You can see the complete exam pattern here. You want to see the faculties. You can see the faculties and these faculty profiles over here. You want to see the placements. You can see the placement, the companies who are hiring. You want to download the complete prospectus. Just click on prospectus and you can download the complete prospectus over here, and candidate can see all these details. You want to apply, click on apply, okay, and you can apply to the universities as well from here. Now understand one point over here. When I click on the apply, this is a real time apply for the Indian university. Now when you're finding university applied successfully, it's not like it's coming to me and going to the university. As I mentioned the starting, for India universities, it's a straight away application goes to the university, and if it's coming university applied successfully, it means this lead is logged. When I'm saying the logged, if this candidate, obviously we will get them the admission, but if this candidate is directly approaching to the university and take the admission, still we will get the full payouts. It means what we have done is a real-time application submission from the portal directly to the Indian university with a lead log. Second thing, if these programs is of 4 years duration of the India programs of 4-year duration, you will get the payout of all the 4 years, first year, second year, third year, and fourth year. So all these are integrated in the platform, and payouts you will get for India admissions, you will get the payout just next month. Say for example, this month you have submitted 40 applications, next month all the payouts will come, and whenever student is making the payment year by year, you will be getting all the payouts over here. So this is like a short-term revenue you can get, and payouts are as good as the international universities, 10%, 15%, 20%, really good payouts. Intentionally, you'll get the payout in the first year. Here, you'll get the payout for all the years. So India universities are integrated in the platform seamlessly. There is an English proficiency test that's connected. If you suggest your candidate for IELTS preparation, so there's an English proficiency test that's connected that helps you or the student to understand which batch or how much preparation he needs for the IELTS. So that's connected over here. And once this assessment is over of English proficiency, that results also will be added as a part of the report itself. Not only this thing, there's a documents management. Of the documents, one is the application documents, and second will be the visa documents. Candidate can upload over here, and our backend team will start submitting their applications. If candidate is not uploading these documents, no problem. Counselors from their panel also can upload on behalf of the candidate, and can submit the applications to the dedicated backend team. So that's available. There is a SOP maker that's connected with the platform. Now this SOP maker will help students to write a winning SOP. Now by default, this SOP maker is blocked, but companies or the counselors, we have given the access where you can allow a particular candidate to write the SOP using SOP maker. Previously, we made it open-ended, but many partners, they start saying, give a control to us to enable SOP maker only for these selective candidates because we are charging it. So now you can see, contact to your counselor like our partner, and they can activate the SOP maker from their panel. So SOP maker is connected. There is a single application tracking window where when you are submitting the multiple applications of a candidate, starting from application submission till candidate is getting the visa or landing in that country, every single thing will be tracked in a single window of multiple applications. So this is centralized application tracking system where student and counselor can track everything from their counselor dashboard. The complete tracking will take place. Not only this thing, whenever any application status changes or university inform any update, counselor or our partner will get the notification in their WhatsApp also. If it's an offer letter, one copy will come in your WhatsApp also, or it will be shown in the CRM as well. So not only the platform, you also will get automated message in your WhatsApp that's connected in this platform. And apart from that, every partner we onboard will be having a dedicated counselor who will be helping starting from the college shortlisting to application submissions to visa and payouts. Every single time you will be having a dedicated counselor who will be helping you out in this entire process, so that if you're absolutely raw in this industry, you don't know a basics also, this counselor will help you out for each and every profile. In fact, in the initial cases, you can set the meeting online and your dedicated counselor will provide the entire counseling and you can monitor. So this entire thing is backed by a dedicated counselor who will be helping you out. Not only this thing in this interface, apart from that, there'll also be the accommodations information will be available and integrated with the platform. If candidate want to take the hostels, external hostels, not in the campus hostels, so he can select the city, and across the globe hostels information you can see over here, and candidate can click and can see the entire hostels information. And here, if any candidate books the hostel and start opting for the external hostels, again, you will be having the payouts and you will be getting payouts from the hostels also. So candidate can see the entire hostel details and can see the distance also from their campus. Say for example, I pick any campus, it will show the distance also. How far is this from my place? This is just a 2 minutes away. So here it will show the entire information also of the hostels that's integrated with the platform. So this is from the student side. When it comes to the counselors, so I'll show you how the counselor interface looks like. So I have pre-logged in. So this is how the counselor interface looks like. Log in to your dashboard, right? So first thing is you can see many marketing material that you will receive through us in your WhatsApp also. Otherwise, you can download from your CRM. On top, you can see who is your dedicated support person who will be helping you out from the college shortlisting till end. You can see over here. Now, whatever profiles are done in your platform, right? You can see all the cases in your CRM, right? You can see there are 45 files that you have received it. You can see all these 45 profiles. Like Ankit as a candidate just did the profiling, so that you can see the complete Ankit profile over here. Once you click on the report, you can download the report of this particular candidate. If you want to shortlist the colleges, or if you want to say upload the documents, how you will do? You can just click on the track. Once you click on the track, then on behalf of the candidate, either you can upload the documents, you can do the colleges shortlisting, you can apply to the universities if you want. Every single thing you can do for this particular candidate from your CRM, all are integrated. You want to submit this application to your backend team, just select this button, forward to Edu Milestones, select I need support on colleges shortlisting. I want to apply to the university. I need an update on the applied university. You can forward. Why so? Your dedicated counselor will not be access of your CRM of your record. So when you call, right, they cannot help you out. The first thing is you need to forward this profile from CRM so that automatically ticket will be raised to your dedicated counselor and they can access this entire profile. It's only one-time activity. If you want support on particular case, you can forward to your dedicated counselor. They'll help you out, right? You want to see all the payouts, all the Ankit. I want to see all the international tie-ups. I want to see all the India tie-ups, how much I am going to get. So click on payouts. Once you click on the payouts, country-wise country, you can see all the international university payouts over here. This is pre-calculated at a rate of 70%. So if it's showing 16.8% or 11.2%, this is what exactly you are going to get it off. Here you can see all the international colleges payouts. You want to see India payouts, click on the India payouts and you can see like Amrita University, you can see of Nersi Monji, you can see all the universities of India, you can see all the university payouts at the India universities. So you can see it's coming like 19.5%, 17.5%. So payouts for India also are pretty high. So all international and India payouts you can see over here. Not only this thing, you can track each and everything. You can track the applications, how many applications are to the universities, how many admissions are done, how many invoices are raised to the university, invoices are cleared to you. So all these invoices and all these things you can see from your platform. You want to book IELTS demo classes or IELTS enrollment for your candidate, you can click on the book IELTS and you can pick these slots and we will convert candidate for you for the IELTS. You can book the IELTS slots also from here. The time slots are available for the demo and for the classes as well. You can book the IELTS over here, right? you want to apply for India colleges, you can apply for the India colleges as well. Apart from that, quickly use case I'll brief to you. If you're in the business of ki Ankit, I know some of the people who can give me files. Can I create this sub platform with my arrangement with this person where I can source the file from that person? Yes. So platform gives you the flexibility to create up to the 5 sub CRMs or up to the 5 sub platform under your branding, where you can click add new and you can create the platform. Now, what's the use case? Say Sneha is your referral person. They'll be having their own CRM and so that they can log in the file. Now, what will happen? They can see only their files, but they cannot directly connect to us. Whatever files they have submitted from their CRM will come to your CRM and you can take our backend. So it means you partners who can again help you giving some of the files. Now they'll be having the limited control. You want some more settings for them, you can do more settings also. Like Ankit, if I'm getting X or I'm seeing the payouts, right? Can I show them also the payouts? Yes, it's up to you. You don't want to show them the payouts, you can make it off. You want to show them the payouts, make it yes, and define the percentage over here, how much payout you want to share with your referral partner, like 50%. So what will happen if for a given university in your CRM it's reflecting 10%, in their CRM make multiple on and off, and by default also they'll be CRMs as well, and automatically these sub CRMs are integrated with your platform, and you want to see key, and you can see, okay, this is my partner, how many files he has given. It will load. Okay, Sneha has not given any file. Let me see Radha, any file she has given. I'll click on Radha. This particular I can create multiple partners, and now it's done. I've received from this agent or from this counselor and submit this application. Submit applications globally, 20 plus universities, tied up universities, non-tied up universities, India online degrees, India online campuses. You want to apply IELTS, education loan, hostels, every single thing that comes related to the admission. Every single thing is seamlessly integrated under the one platform in a very simple way, so that you can leverage and scale up your study abroad or edtech business. And this will not help you for the admission, this will help you completely end to end for this particular student.